Shalom, beautiful people. We're going to try a different angle today. We're going to try this real quick. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going to switch angle. I think. Oh, shit. Switch angle? Yes. Yes. Switch angle. Okay. This is what happens every time I make videos. Now you guys get to see. Not every time, but lately. Yeah? Yeah. All right, collective. Hello. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I am the owner, all the things, of ascendinglifestyle.com. If you go over there, check it out. All of that. Yeah? This is a weird beginning. This is a weird beginning. And I think I'm going to keep it. All right, so we're going to pray. Yeah? Spirit, thank you so much for all the love, guidance, and protection that you provide. It sounded very mechanical. I'm also being super critical of my tone of voice lately, and the way in which I speak, and how, in a sense, that is a way, a representation of yourself, right? But I don't know if that's me just being like overly critical, or if that's actually something that needs to be paid attention to. I don't know yet. I feel like I brought that up because I feel like there may be multiple different areas of your life right now that you are in that same energy. Like you're in that same energy in multiple different areas of your life right now, not just one. That, oh, it could be this way or it could be this way, right? I need to put the cards down for a minute. I don't know why. Like there's a very deep need for some of you in the collective to just take a minute. You know what I mean? I gotta move this. To just take a minute before actually moving on something. There's also a different, I had this real life. So my friend, Chantel, incredible human. Like, I love this girl for real. And I've never met her in person, and I cannot wait. Chantel, if you're watching this, I cannot wait till we meet in person, for real. That'll be different. That'll be different. That'll be cool. Oh, girl. Excited. Okay, anyways. Where the fuck was I going with that? I just had all of these words just fly at me. Maybe, is this what your mind is doing? The mind is doing that right now. It's like, it's a rebalancing. It's a weighing of options. It's a weighing of truth, right? Because you might, okay, that makes sense. So you might be in a certain perspective right now. And that perspective needs to be challenged in some sort of way. So it's putting you in a position, you're in a position of having, you're in like the critical thinking stage of having to sit down and really go through each perspective. Now, speed in which you do this is, I mean, it's not really the point. That's you as the individual. How do you quickly run through the pros and cons of something, and in which way do you have to do that? What does it look like? Right? But this is the weighing of, it's perspective and option. Because there is a, as a collective, we are going through a stage where the Most High is asking us, what do you want right now? What do you want right now? And how are we, like, tell us what you want and surrender, let me show you the way type of shit that's happening. Right? Queen Cup explains it as the deli counter. Brilliant explanation if you've never heard her break that down. That shit is, I keep staring at this. That shit is, it's just funny. Angel gang. Angel gang. All right. Did we finish praying? We never finished praying. Spirit. Spirit, thank you so much for all the love, guidance, and protection that you provide. I thank you for the peace. I thank you for the awareness. I thank you for, like, this is a real thing right now too. I thank you for challenging me to be my authentic self and to not, like, yes, you're weird, but be weird. I'm getting challenged to do that more and to stop being over analytical of me, right? I don't act fully myself if I'm not fully comfortable in a place. That's the way I am. The way that I'm being shown is like, it doesn't matter how comfortable in a place you are, you should just be yourself, right? Like that is what I'm like, see, I can't. I don't know why I've been doing that lately. That's something, see, but that's actually something that bothers me when people are not conscious of the words they're using. I mean, yes, stream, absolutely. But don't be so out of focus to where you don't recognize the vibrations that are coming from your mouth. Like that's, see, that. My ears don't even like, see, appreciate that noise. My ears don't appreciate that noise. It's a weird vibration. Okay, anyways. Woo-wee, we are here, and we need to finish praying. The authentic self. Thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing me back. Spirit, I love you so much. I thank you so much. And I set the intention that whomever is meant to receive this message, that they do. Ashe. Ancestors, ascended masters, spiritual teams, angels. I keep hearing it. So angels of the highest court, whom I have recently called on. Like, I don't know these beings. I recently called on them. My leg just twitched. I was just given the nudge to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. So my perspective was limited to certain archangels that many people discuss and many people talk about. I was on Alba's, I was watching one of her readings, and she started speaking on the different levels of angels and how archangels are just a certain level, but there are actually angels that do ascend, archangels, right? And if you're interested in that, you should definitely go research it. Absolutely. Because I'm still in research phase. But now my consciousness is in this space to where I'm starting to learn, you know, new energies that I had no awareness of before, right? So this is a possibility. If I'm bringing it up to the collective, this is probably something that's a possibility for you. Or if you already know this information, is there something else that you're being guided to from the Most High to study for whatever that is to you individually? What is that area of study? What does that further ascension process look like, right? We thank you all for all the love, guidance, and protection that you provide always through the Most High. If you have the space to join us in this moment, I would greatly appreciate it. And if not, I understand. I understand. Absolutely. All right. Get this reading started. Ashe. 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 That's funny. Ancestors hyped. It's so funny because I just got an image. This is cool. I just got an image of like a stadium arena and different sections, like in a circle. And the ancestors, angel, you know, everybody's section, and the ancestors were just hyped, like, yeah, in the stadium. Like, let's get the reading started. Over the announcer speaker. All on the big screen is the ancestors section. Ancestors hyped. This shit funny, man. The sense of humor. I love it. I love it here. I love it here. That's a lot. Okay. Just go with happiness. Okay. And this education. Yo. Are you studying you? Because you have to study, you have to be able to study you. You have to study you in order to know what the Most High is guiding you towards to further your education, that you are going in naturally, right? Because you are ascending to this position. So are you still in study of self to be able to see what you are subconsciously doing and what you're being drawn to and bringing that into the conscious, right? What are you aligned with? Where is your authenticity? Like, what is the authenticity of self when you are in that space? Like, how do you move? How do you create? How do you, function from day to day? How in tune are you? Or do you have the awareness enough to understand that if you go to the grocery store, this is some real shit that this happened to me, right? I posted about it on my TikTok, right? My tiki-taki. I got a tiki-taki, yo. I got a tiki-taki. Anyways, where was I going? Oh, are you conscious? Thank you. Are you conscious enough to understand and be aware of the produce in which you are buying? I went to the store, and I'm no lie, I think it's more like 90%. I said 80% on TikTok, but I was looking at it. I think it's actually like 90% of the fresh produce that I bought was like a dark purple or a red, right? Being conscious enough and aware enough to see that that's what you did naturally. Taking that information from the subconscious, bringing it into the conscious and being like, what do foods that are purple, like what do they have that other foods don't? Antioxidants. Antioxidants help your cellular system to rid itself and it's like polishing it up. I just keep seeing a car in a car wash. So this is literally what antioxidants help your cells to do. Wash it up, right? Getting rid of those free radicals. So what does that mean for me? That means that I should probably eat less. I should probably fast. And I should probably do days where I'm only consuming water, basically. Like I haven't ate today yet. Why am I doing this? I haven't ate. Okay, we're done with this spread. I guess. No, okay, sorry. I haven't ate today yet, but I know that when I do eat, I'm probably gonna have Italian plums, grapes, and I'm gonna make some beets on the grill. That's what I'm having today. I made soup. I could have soup. Right? Are you aware of that? And are you listening to your body and what it is that it's asking for? If you don't know what something means, but you see it coming up consistently, do you have the awareness enough to go and research that? To see how you should be helping you? Like, how are you helping you? How are your self-studies going right now? Honestly. Look, in the mirror effect. 3 Stop. Yo, my hand, so this finger right now is just lighting up. I don't know what that means. Should we look it up? Collective, if I could speak. We got mirror effect, reproach, and loss. But right here, we have 3, 6, 9 on the board. 3, education, 6, happiness, 9 is loss. And 9 is the number of the self. And 9 is, stepping forward into an ending and a beginning. 9 is like the tower, which would be the loss. That's brilliant. I never noticed that before. I never had that awareness. We are learning things, okay? What am I looking up? totally forgot what I'm looking up. Okay? That's a thing. Okay, I don't know what I was going to look up. I literally lost it. And I keep hearing, just rewatch the video and then look it up. So we're gonna do that. So if you're interested in what I just said, you can research it yourself, or we'll talk about it in the next video. I don't know why we're doing these. This is how it's been though. Like, I feel I am in this loss. I feel like there are, for me personally, there's been really deep rooted energies and aspects that I've been required to take a look at right now. And it's been, it's been loud. It's been loud. And then I was trying to rearrange all the things in the house at the same time. And I usually know better not to do this type of work simultaneously, because I can get through it more quickly if I have time to sit and think. Then, I don't know, but this stuff was kind of heavy. So I feel like those deep takeaways that I would spend either outside or I would spend rearranging some shit. I think those really, I had to do that because I went deeper this time than I've been in a while, and I needed that balance for sure. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know why we're talking about this either. I'm flying. Okay, mirror effect, tower moment, reproach, 7, purification. I just saw 2 of cups for reproach, divine feminine, divine masculine, kundalini energy, shedding of the skin, blind snake. Like, I just heard remembering when you're in the midst of the tower moment, you are blind in some respects. You just can't see. It's like being in the eye of the storm. Right? I just keep seeing myself in the middle of a tornado and not being able to see anything outside of the tornado walls. Knowing that if you walk into that, can you even walk at the eye of the storm? Well, the eye of the storm is the hurricane. They call that the eye of the storm. I wonder if they do the same thing for tornadoes. I don't know. But we have the Star card and the King of Pentacles. This is a wish fulfillment in regards to your foundations that directly affect physical change, material. I just heard, material girl, Madonna, material girl, or material world. Yeah, I don't know if it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Okay, I can't get it. I can't get it clear. There's something about, because the 3 of Swords is at the bottom. But I have to talk about this because I had a whole new perspective on this Three of Swords. Yeah, this is extremely, this has to do with memory and clearing of the memory, which is why purple foods would be important right now as well. Because if you're clearing the memory, you're clearing the cells. Remember, our body is made up of mostly water. And what is water? Water is memory. Water is memory. This is why I have a hard time. I don't know if I should be saying this. I have a hard time believing in the air element now. I think it's all water. It's all just density of water. Yeah. That's my perspective lately. But that's just my perspective lately. But normally, the Three of Swords, you would look at this card and you would... What I used to see was this man holding this sword and with a head on a platter, right? I don't know why I saw this card way different than I see it now. I never even really paid attention to this figure either. This is what my attention was always drawn to, right? The other day I was looking at this card and I see that this man, this figure, is actually working with this person. This is death. When we talk about the death card, this is death working with this person who's in this position, helping this person. You see the snake? Yo, I just fucking clicked in my own head. Straight up reproach. Yeah. This is shedding of that skin. This is death helping you and assisting you in shedding this, your old mentality. How do you see this figure? Is this figure like a shadowy figure who's the energy coming from the hand is putting this person in this state of being? Or is this figure, if you look closer, this figure is wearing a headdress? And the way in which this person's face, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but this individual's facial expression to me now looks as if like a look of compassion. This is almost like the Temperance card. And this is the energy of the universe. This is the universe pouring into you and giving you peace and patience with yourself right now while you work with death because you see this card is actually hanging from the bottom of the platter. It never looked like that to me before. I never saw it that way. Maybe you guys have but I never saw it this way. I never saw this as like, this is actually this head's sword. This is like death delivering or showing you, giving you the new perspective of what it is that you have just overcome. Cut the fuck off. This is also the 10 of Swords image to me. This is the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords is death, cutting off an aspect of yourself that is not in alignment with where it is that you are ascending to be. This is a gift to help this individual shed its skin at this time, because let me tell you, collective, if you are feeling chaotic, yeah, I get you. Trust. I get you. A lot of the collective, I keep changing it. A lot of the collective is in this position right now. And the new perspective and awareness of what the Three of Swords represents, well, at least in this reading, but I wonder if I'm always going to look at the Three of Swords this way now, or if I'm going to ascend to a different point and I'm then going to see this same picture in a different way. I mean, if it's happening now, it can happen then, right? Okay. What does that have to do with the King of Pentacles and the Star card? I don't know. Yes, I do know. That is the foundation. That is the foundation. I keep on hearing stability. This is wish fulfillment on your individual stability. Yeah, and bringing that subconscious into the conscience. I keep saying conscience. It's conscious. Conscience and conscious. Why is that? And I keep seeing Jiminy Cricket. Your conscience. That figure on your shoulder, what is that? Okay. Yeah, a transmutation of character. I keep seeing Jiminy Cricket get swept up in like a tornado, a whirlwind. I keep hearing whirlwind. And then coming out the other side as Hermit the Frog. Oh, it is. He always barks at himself in the mirror. It's like he's getting used to his reflection. Otis, come here, baby. Or he sees something in the mirror that I don't see. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I've been frankincense in the house, yes? Clearing. Ugh, ugh. Oh my God, Otis, calm down. Jesus, what are you doing? Do you have to pee or something? Are you good, man? Come here. Are you okay? All right, collective, sorry about that. So the work that you are doing to come out of an aspect of self, the work that you are doing right now in regards to that thing is bringing you into a place of new stability. This is something that you have been trying to, it's like a goal. It's a aspect of self that you have been striving for a while. But recently, because of certain type of work that's been done, you're really in a state of clearing out those old memories and with what comes to that when you come into that type of consciousness, right? Remember earlier we were talking about us, all those different words coming at us and, you know, balancing those words out, balancing those aspects of self out. Okay, I heard this is because you study you. Now don't forget to study you. You're coming into this space of new perspective because you have taken time to study you. Now don't get comfortable, right? Just because you're at a certain state, at a certain place, doesn't mean that you stop. No. No. And this isn't even about like external. This is all internal. This is like, okay, I don't know why I keep hearing this, but this is balance between greed and poor. Greedy and poor. And Temperance came out. Temperance came out. You know, when I was talking about this being temperance, pouring into this individual, to assist in clearing away those aspects of self that no longer fit. They don't fit the puzzle anymore, right? They don't fit the puzzle anymore. Or these could be aspects of self that you have been missing. And now the puzzle is fitting together even more. Does that make sense? Like you just found new pieces to the puzzle, right? Temperance, patience with yourself at this time. That is the utmost importance. Patience with yourself is the utmost importance. And when you have patience with yourself, you have the space that you need to critically think about these situations, about these aspects of self that we are redefining. All right. Seven of Cups. Oh, you guys can't see that. That's funny because this is 7. This is 7, 7, 7. We have 3 and 4, 7. Reproach is what? 2 and 7. 2 and 5, that's 7. And then we have 7 of Cups. Choice. But this to me is like choice and perspective, because you see how he's on the bike, but he's riding the bike on the waves and the rocks are the clouds. This is a choice and perspective. Yeah. And there could be 7 aspects of self, or there could be 1 aspect of self. 7 is the number of clearing and cleansing, purification. Or it could just be 5. Mine's 5. Right? It's all individual. What is it for you? What is it for you? Mirror effect. What is it for you? What is the individual that looks back at you saying to you? Y'all, do you talk to yourself out loud? I used to think that that was a common thing to do, but then I realized that some people don't do that. My eyes are uneven, aren't they? I can't stop staring at them because I think that they're uneven. But I also think it's just me being overly critical of self, yeah? Or they really are uneven, which it looks like they are. I don't know why. I don't know why I try, you know? Sometimes you're like, I was perfectly fine without it. Perfectly fine without it. Just, okay. Anyways. Aspects of self, 777. I don't know what 777's death. Come on. Stop playing, yo. Stop fucking playing. And then this reversed. For me, if it's reversed, then it just dropped into reverse off of the table into my lap. I'm getting this is how you find the balance. It's not one or the other, it's both. And what the balance is in between these perspectives. We're not actually talking about we could be talking about Seven of Cup energy, because Seven of Cup talks about having all of these different choices laid out before you. And in order to make a choice, you have to weigh up your decisions. This is about the perspective, the weighing up the different perspectives. Like, you did this because on this board, this would be in the past, right? Because it's underneath happiness. That's the self-study. That's knowing what it is that is in alignment with you and making the choice towards that thing, right? But now what used to give you this no longer does. So it's forcing you to look at the different perspectives. And that's where death is coming in. That's where death comes in. And that's why we love the rebirth process, the shedding of the fucking skin, baby. Because it's a new awareness. Like, it's new truth. Yo, it's new truth. This is the new truth. This is the new reality of me. I apologize for that. I didn't realize. See, I get going. Things happen. Yeah. I keep on getting told to put it down, up, reversed. So, okay, death. I mean, I can't, I literally just talked about this. Literally. I literally did, but I have these backwards. Oopsie. See, death and temperance. I spoke on these two energies, and here they are showing up. Ashe, I thank you so much. Truly, truly humbled. Like, they didn't have to show up like this. And then they let it be a whole shebang, right? Because temperance came out first. Patience. The patience for the puzzle piece to align and bring everything together. Yo, I'm done. I'm for real. I'm done. I just heard get a rune and we are good. If you get it, you get it. Patience collective. Patience, Iago. Patience. Yo, chestnut checkers, yeah? That type of energy. Like, why else would we be doing the things that we've been doing, right? Why else do we sit at this table and do what we do? We have to gain these new perspectives. Ashe, there has to be more puzzle pieces that come into play, yeah? This is brilliant. I love this platform, by the way. Okie dokie. What a beautiful message. And I am in a space today. So thank you all. If you're here, thank you all for bearing with me and your patience with me. Off on tangents. Well, that's what it felt like, but I'll have to rewatch these videos and see what the reality was. I think the reality is they're uneven. That's the thing. That's okay. We just have to get better lighting when we do makeup, yeah? Don't be so rushed. That's all I can see now. Uneven as eyes. Confusing the shit out of people. Looking like I have a lazy eye or something. It's my makeup. It's my makeup the whole time. I did my makeup wrong, you know? I did my makeup wrong. I was rushed. I got excited. Okay? I got excited. I don't know where the hell that card went. Yes? Where the hell did it go? Honestly. Okay, we gotta move you. I was trying to see if I could see it without moving you, but I feel like, yep, here it is. I found it. Yeah. Fucking. We're reading it. Okay. You ready? Ansu, Raven. The highly intelligent raven is always alert, and like the god Oden's ravens, Hugin, thought, and Munin, memory, who are his eyes and ears out in the world. He is always collecting information. Flying high, he has clear sight over all. You can hear him calling out as he passes on messages of both good news and warning. I just got that as Temperance. That's that channeled energy in this 3. So Temperance, this is crazy. You are Oden. If you are a god, then I am a god, right? If you're a god, then I'm a god. It goes me and then the Most High. Did you hear me? It goes me and then the Most High. If you're a god, then I'm a god. You are Oden in this scenario. You are Oden. Temperance is Hugin, thought. You see how the energy from her hand is going straight into the crown of this man. Temperance is thought. Hugin. Munin, death, is memory. Yo! Thought and memory. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. Okay. Fucking A. Ansu is the rune of Oden, of the divine breath of all creation, and is also called the messenger rune. In a reading, it brings a message of divine inspiration, creation, formation, and transformation. You see how each side would give you 2, and you would be balancing them. So it says, in a reading, it brings a message of divine inspiration, creation, formation, and transformation. So, Hugin, thought, would be inspiration, yeah, okay, so thought would be inspiration and formation. because you have to form a thought. Critically thinking is formation, right? It's like aligning the pieces, strategy. Creation and transformation would be Moonin, which is memory, which is 100% true, because I have body memory. I have things that I am naturally drawn to and have a natural ability for that I believe is cellular memory, which is creation, right? Transformation is the death card. Transformation is the death card. So death, Moonin, memory, is where your creation, it's where your creation and your transformation exist. Temperance, which is Hugin, which is thought, is where your formation and inspiration exist. And balancing those two, you're redefining and rebalancing. These two energies are helping you to rebalance that, so that as you are in a stage of loss of self, you're losing, you're shedding. You are shedding the snake's skin. You're losing the snake's skin. And this is all happening through the Most High. Like, this is so important right now. The work right now is so... I don't know. I just feel like it's so important. Normally, I wouldn't want to be up here. And again, energy is fluid. So you could see this message 3 years from when I made this video and it apply. It's not about timing. It's about space. Space is changing. That's what I'm trying to say. Space is changing. And you have to choose how you want to exist in that space, which is why right now is incredibly crucial when it comes to clarity of thought and rejuvenating your memories, rejuvenating your cells at 36 hours of fasting. Wait, is it 36 or is it 24? I'm almost positive that at 36 is when your cells start to rapidly rejuvenate themselves, like start to kill off what is not allowing you to survive, so that it can regenerate itself, right? This is like you're in a 36-hour fast and still going strong, right? Maybe some of you need to fast for 36 hours, 48 hours. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a hard fast. It can be a soft fast, right? You can eat fruits. You can eat you can have substance, but that substance you want to like water-based fruits and certain types of vegetables, right? Mostly fruits though, I'm hearing. Mostly fruits. Okay, where are we? It indicates the strong presence of your ancestors and ancestral line. The memory. Oh, this is driving me wow right now. Wow. Why did I say it like that? Okay, Ansu represents the arrival of a revelation or insight. Insight. Why did I say it like that? See? The constant just, it's like battery, self-battery right now. It's crazy. Language with all its uses and power is central to this rune. paying attention to the language, paying attention to how your throat feels when you speak or after you speak. You see how my throat got super raspy after I just started like battering myself, right? Self does not like that. We are no longer in that state of being. Why? Why? How is it serving you? It's not. I'm ready to end. Well, we were going to end anyways, but you know, my throat's tired. All right, collective. I love you guys so much. I appreciate your patience with me during this reading. Things have been, I've been going through it a little bit. So I am all over the place and I'm very aware of it. I'm very aware. But I can only do so much. I can only do so much. So I will see you guys soon. Okay? I just echoed myself too. Did you hear me echo myself? I don't know if this is going to make it online. It's going to have to. But, like, what was I doing when I was doing my makeup? Honestly. See, look. Does it look fine from here? I mean, it's still off. It's still off. This side's darker. This side's darker. Look at my dirty ass nails. That's okay. Why are we doing this? Okay, I'm going to go. Yeah? I'm going to go. And I will see you guys soon. Okay? Love you. Bless you. Bliss you. Whatever it is. You know? I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon. Echo.